Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the Airbus A220 from Synaptic
Locking gear.
and Unibuilds. We are in Toronto, about to do a short test flight to Laguardia. So I've got the battery set to auto and external power in use. Today we will not be flying on that, so it's going to be SayIntentions for a change.
Welcome on board.
It's going to be my first flight. I've never flown an A220 before, so we're going to rely heavily on the checklists.
Welcome on board.
Maybe not, because I can figure out what ACL is. Something to do with the overheads, but we'll do that. And hydraulics 3A, 3B,
Hello.
2B. 3A, 3B, 2B. Set to automatic. Navigation lights
Welcome on
on.
board. Hello. This way.
Right, so I've got my flight plan loaded. Let's see. I hope I can load the plane. Okay.
Boarding pass, please.
So that's not loaded yet.
Welcome on board.
How much fuel should I have?
Welcome on board. This way.
Interesting. I have no idea if you can do this. As you can see, I've got problems with JSX linking with SimBrief.
Hello.
Let's see. View OFP.
This way.
I must say the floor seems quite small. 4 tons. Burning roughly 2 tons per hour.
This way, please.
Okay.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Right, we've got 8 tons.
Good afternoon.
AP is required. ACL, what number that is, like I said. First flight
This
of
way.
the day. Yep. How do you check the circuit breakers here?
May I see your boarding pass? Good afternoon.
ADS3 inverter not in. Can I change that from here? Let's say yes. Rudder trim.
Hello.
That just reminded me to do intake performance.
Boarding pass, please. Hello?
Bear with me 1 second.
Good afternoon.
Okay, apparently 4 tons is meant to be correct, so
Hello.
let's go back to that. I just had to look that up because 4 tons definitely looks too small. Load aircraft.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, so we'll see that with FMS when the time comes. IRS's navigation mode.
Hello.
I don't know if they align automatically.
Hello. Hello.
Flight plan loaded or messages on VNAV sense of failure. To be expected.
Hello.
So if it's loaded, why doesn't it show me?
Good afternoon. Hello.
So it is on. Not at a point where I need thrust yet.
This way.
Okay, let's go for a chill
Hello.
takeoff. Let's see Charlie
Good afternoon.
Yankee Zulu to Kilo Lima Golf Alpha, which is Laguardia.
May I see your boarding pass?
370.
Hello. Hello.
Hold on, let's see flight plan.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Do I have to do anything with the irises? I don't
Boarding
think
pass,
so.
please. Hello.
These are all automatic. Okay. interesting.
Welcome on board. Good afternoon.
So I keep getting the routes, but I don't know how to upload it. Just complete.
Welcome on board. Welcome on board.
Let's expect runway 05. Chapter 3 departure. Arrival runway 13. Oh, okay. So I was looking at the wrong airport. Arrival ILS 13. Vader 1. Alternate airport is Bradley. Which is Kilo Bravo Delta Lima. Cruising at 13,000 feet. The Air Canada So from Bangkok, we're going direct to Avon. Then direct to Odell. Direct to Rax. Rax. So altitude wise, Odell should be 70. So level is going to be one 100. Audio graphics updated 7,000. Whereas on cover deletes the roots. Okay, so that's deleted. Or you can also do mouse also documents. Vehicles move the right panel checked by show cleared. Verifies airports. Just code. Flight plan doesn't look so good. You know it's fine. You know what? I don't trust the the uplink thing, so I'm going to do it again. They seem to have what we need. Let's see what happens. So reject the takeoff. Am I tuned into the right frequency? This is 120.825. Why is it so loud?
N initial contact, you have information Kilo. Toronto Lester B. Pearson International Airport, information Kilo. 2100 Zulu. Arriving runways 05, 33 right, 33 left, 06 right. Departing runways 05, 33 right, 06 left, 33 left. Wind 340 at 15 gusting 21. Visibility 10. Few at 3500. Temperature 25, dew point 17. Altimeter 2966. Density altitude 2100 feet. Advise on initial contact you have information Kilo. Toronto Lester B. Pearson International Airport, information Kilo. 2100 Zulu. Arriving runways 05, 33 right, 33 left, 06 right. Departing runways 05, 33 right, 06 left, 33 left. Wind 340 at 15 gusting 21. Visibility 10. Few at 3500. Temperature 25, dew point 17. Altimeter 2966. Density altitude 2100 feet. Advise on initial contact you have information Kilo. Toronto
Okay.
Lester B. Pearson International Airport,
So
information
we've
Kilo.
got
2100 Zulu. Arriving runways 05, 33 right, 33 left, 500.
we've got Aegis information Kilo. One to 1.3. I'm not sure why it's so loud. What's my gate number? Leicester Pearson, clearance Air Canada 710, gate 136, Alpha with information Kilo, request IFR to Laguardia, ready to copy.
Canada Air 3545 requesting IFR clearance from Toronto to Houston. Clearance on request, stand by.
Clearance on Air 3517 to Miami. Ready to come.
Stand by, you're number one.
Clearance
So it's saying no audio from Mike.
Miami, copy.
Let me quickly check my Mac settings.
Clearance delivery message 32 with you, 777-200 LR, looking for IFR clearance as follows to Vancouver.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Clearance, American 4552. We have the information Kilo. Request IFR clearance to John F. Kennedy. 7 requesting IFR clearance to New York. Toronto clearance cancel 2816, requesting IFR clearance to Buffalo.
Cleared by departure, then it's filed 5 and maintain 5,000, and then expecting flight level 38010 minutes after departure.
Okay, I think I fixed the mic audio problem.
Delta 11.
Delta 27 requesting IFR clearance to Atlanta. We have information taken. Clear to Indianapolis via the 7 departure then is file. Climb 5,000. Expect flight level 3207 minutes after. Departure on 127.575, clock 5223. Expect runway 23, Echo 913.
Alright, Lester Pearson, Air Canada 710 with information Kilo, request IFR clearance to LaGuardia, ready to copy.
Clearance on request. You're number 1. Air Canada 710, clear to LaGuardia via the Kepta 3 departure. Then as filed, climb 9,000. Expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure on 127.575, squawk 2121. Expect runway 05.
Clear to LaGuardia via the Kepta 3 departure. Expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.575, Air Canada 710.
Pearson clearance, good afternoon. Air Canada 134 at the gate with information
Says,
Bravo. I'd like to pick up my IFR
how do you set
clearance over
your
to,
ultimate
Boston Logan
here?
Espa.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
FedEx 247 Heavy is written, stay in 503, requesting IFR to Memphis with information review.
Clearance on request. Stand by. Air Canada 173, read back correct. Ground is on 119.1. Safe flight, sir.
Going to ground on 119.1. Thank you very much.
Toronto clearance, Air Canada 8962 at gate 525 with information Romeo. Request IFR clearance to Newark.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Delivery. Air Canada 135 with information Charlie. Requesting IFR clearance to St. Mark.
Stand by. You're number 1.
Alternate set.
Princess Juliana via the Kepta.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Air Canada and the entire crew, my name is Astrid Hansen, and we are delighted to welcome you aboard Flight 710 to LaGuardia Airport. As we prepare for departure, please take your seats according to your boarding passes, and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, do not hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Central
Give me 1
panel.
second for that clearance. Clearance. Fair November, Kilo 56 is with Information Golf. I'd like to open my IFR flight plan to Buffalo Niagara International.
Toronto clearance, Air Canada 400 with Information Kilo. We're at stand 134 type MSA 320. Looking to pick up our clearance to Montreal, please. Clear to Montreal via the dead key 5 departure, then as filed, climb 5000, expect flight level 33010 minutes after departure. Departure on 127.575, squawk 2476, and expecting runway 15 left. Air Canada 400.
Air Canada 400, read back correct. Ground will be on 119.1.
At 15, quite ability take off. That's what I was hoping for.
4412 and runway 23. Again,
IFR clearance.
Toronto clearance, Alaska 283, requesting IFR clearance to Montreal. Clear to Montreal via dead key 5 departure, then as filed.
2996.
Climb and maintain 5000, expect flight level 28010 minutes after departure.
Clear to Quebec City via the Verdo 7, that is filed. Climb maintain 5000, expect flight level 370 minutes. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.575.
That's on anti-ISO flaps,
expecting runway 23, Air Canada 1138. Over ground 119.1,
135, 137.
Clearance, Juliet Tech Charlie 298 with Whiskey request IFR to Tampa.
Clearance on request, stand by.
Cleared by the Venus 3 sure that is filed, climb and maintain 5000. Expect flight level 400, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 12.575, squawk 4444, and expect runway 05 for takeoff.
Good evening, Toronto ground. WestJet 257's Boeing 737 engage Charlie 28.
What's transition altitude? Okay, finally I've got something in writing.
To Thunder Bay.
Squawk is...
Requesting IFR clearance of 5 information Yankee. Here to Vancouver as filed via the AFSET 7 departure and the sound climb and maintain 5000, expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure, departure 127.575, squawk 2623, expecting runway.
Let's get that APU started.
Toronto clearance, FCX 247, requesting IFR clearance to Memphis with information Bravo.
Squawk 21.
Stand by, you're number 1.
Departure, then the file, climb and maintain 5000, expect flight level 350, departure 121.575, 1512, expecting gunner 15 left, American 1492.
Toronto clearance, Air Canada 1206, requesting clearance to West Palm Beach as filed.
Bypass pin inserted, just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Toronto clearance delivery, Air Canada 858 Heavy, ready to pick up IFR clearance to Heathrow. And clear to Heathrow via the Verdo 7 departure that is filed, departure runway 15 left, climb 5000.
How does one transfer?
Initial climb, departure on 127.575.
Well, 19.1.
Squawk 7514, Air Canada 858.
Alright, cleared via Mission 7 departure, then climb to 5000, expecting to 6010 minutes after departure, departure on 127.5, squawking 2233, signal.
Have you got AP on?
Runway 15 left, taxi 3,
AP generator.
Tango 3, Alpha Tango, Romeo, Bravo, Juliet,
WestJet 11, and Air Canada 505. Have a good flight.
Hey, yes sir, you too. Speedbird 5 Charlie Alpha ready for push and start.
Speedbird 5 Charlie Alpha, push and start at your discretion.
Push and start approved. Speedbird 5 Charlie Alpha.
Leicester Pearson ground, Air Canada 710 at stand 136 Alpha, ready for pushback and engine start.
Toronto ground, Air Canada 255 at gate 165, request push and start.
Air Canada 710, Toronto ground, hold position, a 320 on the taxiway behind you. I'll have your clearance shortly.
Requesting IFR to Deutsche.
Hold position, Air Canada 710. Oh wow. It picked up on the A321. Well, what I don't like with this plane so far is that the wind doesn't turn the engines. I mean, we've got takeoff.
Air Canada 710, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, face east, Air Canada 710. Oh snap, okay, so I need to
Runway
also
15 right, Quebec Charlie India.
facing north, south, east, so I should have my nose right.
Toronto ground, Air Canada 255.
Release parking brakes.
Request push and start.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Push and start approved. Air Canada 255.
Left engine.
Cabin attendants, arm doors and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Air Canada Flight 710 to LaGuardia Airport. Our estimated flight time is 1 hour. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for our frequent flyers. Fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pulling the strap to tighten. The seatbelt must remain fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position and ensure your window blinds are open for takeoff. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode. Laptops and larger devices should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if needed. Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. To use, pull it out, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for children are available. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. There are 2 exits at the front, 2 over the wings, and 1 at the rear of the aircraft. The nearest exit may be behind you. In case of evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind and follow the crew's instructions immediately. If a power bank or any electronic device becomes unusually warm,
All aircraft be advised, information Lima is now current, altimeter 2966.
The safety information card is located in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
Quarter 207, push and start approved.
So if you bleed air should be
Quebec
working.
Charlie India, contact tower on 118.35.
118.35 for tower, Quebec Charlie India.
It takes a while to start up.
Unlocking gear.
Air Canada 442, contact tower on 118.35.
Tower on 118.35 for Air Canada 442, thank you, CM.
tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Contact tower on 118.35. Take care.
118.35. On.
Jazz 359 and runway 33 right, taxi via 6 Tango 1 Alpha Mike Victor. Runway 33 right,
Signals
taxi
were
via
already
6 Tango
turned
1
on
Alpha
as
Mike
well.
Victor, Jazz 359er.
Ground. Would like to close the IFR flight plan, 710.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
I would like to close that flight plan.
Toronto ground, JetBlue Zoom 34, ready to taxi.
JetBlue 1534, Toronto ground, push and start approved, face southwest.
Interesting. So I overcomplicated the start. All you have to do is just
Air Canada 430,
leave the
contact
engine
tower
started
on
auto
118.35 so
and turn
long.
the right engine to on. You can see our engine is coming on. We just hold that for now.
Toronto Pearson ground, Can West 832. Doors are locked. We're ready for push and start.
Can West 832, Toronto ground, push and start approved, face northwest.
Push and start approved, facing northwest. Can West 832.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, contact tower on 118.35.
Go to the tower. Air Canada 1224, requesting IFR to Detroit.
There we have it, the platform is coming to life.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Obviously, this is not how you fly a real A220. As you can see, I'm just freestyling it. Engine 2 seems to be stabilizing. Let's get engine 1 on. Leicester Pearson ground, Air Canada 710, ready to taxi.
Air Canada 710, runway 05, taxi via 7, Alpha Lima Tango, hold short of runway 33 right.
Taxi via 7 Alpha Lima Tango, hold short, runway 33 right, Air Canada 710.
FedEx Super 7 Heavy is with you, stand 503. Requesting push and starts, information Yankee.
FedEx 247, push and start approved, face northeast.
Ground,
Alpha Lima.
3230 is ready for push engine start.
Sunwing 3230, Toronto ground, push and start approved, face southwest.
Pushes are approved, face southwest.
Sunwing 323. There, 4445.
Settings.
Canada 1224, requesting IFR to Detroit.
Toronto Ground Transat
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Correction, Transat 240, request APU start. APU start approved, Transat 240, thank you. Toronto Ground Transat for 240 requesting pushback start, Airbus A320, gate Bravo 9er.
Toronto Ground, Air Canada 255 at Bravo 14. Request
Disconnect
push
back and
and
brake.
start clearance.
Air Canada 255, push and start approved, face southwest.
Push and start approved, face southwest, Air Canada 255.
Air Canada 255, contact tower on 118.35.
Good morning, 17898 with you. Request IFR clearance to Atlanta.
Toronto Ground, CanForce 3125, requesting push and start. Toronto Ground, CanForce 3125.
Toronto Ground, FedEx Super 7 Heavy is with you saying 500, requesting push and start, information Yankee.
FedEx 247, push and start approved, face northeast.
Toronto Ground, Air Canada 255 at gate 163, request push and start. Push and start approved, Air Canada 255.
Air Canada 255, contact tower on 118.35, so long.
Toronto Ground, Air Canada 319 is ready to taxi.
Air Canada 319er, Toronto Ground, push and start approved, face northeast.
Air Canada 710, give way to the 737 approaching from your 1 o'clock.
Roger, giving way 737, approaching from 1 o'clock, Air Canada 710.
APU start approved, Transat 240, thank you. Toronto Ground Transat for 240 requesting pushback start, Airbus A320, gate Bravo 9er.
Air Transat 240, push and start approved, face southwest.
Crossing runway 23, Air Canada 858 Heavy.
Air Canada 858, contact tower on 118.35, take care.
118.35, Air Canada 858, thanks for the help with this.
Toronto Ground, Air Canada 241, we are ready for taxi with the information hotel. Runway 15 left, taxi via 6, Alpha Kilo, Bravo 1, Bravo, full short runway 23. Air Canada 241. Toronto Ground, Air Canada 241.
Toronto Ground, CanForce 3125, requesting push and start. Toronto Ground, CanForce 3125. On your frequency, requesting push and start.
CanForce 3125, push and start approved, face southeast.
4445, requesting push and start.
Canada Air 4445, push and start approved, face northeast.
Canada Air 4445.
Air Canada 1224, requesting IFR
gate Charlie 36, requesting pushback.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Air Transat 122, push and start approved, face south.
Toronto Ground, Air Canada 8-Niner-62 at gate 525 Alpha, ready for push and start.
Push and start approved, facing south, Transat 122 Heavy.
Flaps 2.
China Eastern 208, contact tower on 118.35.
9.35 on China Eastern 208. Good day.
Ground to flight deck, pushback complete. Please ensure parking brakes are set. Standing by for confirmation of good engine start and report when ready for disconnect.
Good engine start.
Lufthansa 495 heavy push and start approved, face northeast.
Air Canada 710, hold short of runway 33 right, 737 max on the runway.
Hold short of runway 33 right, Air Canada 710.
Sierra Echo, Sierra Kilo Sierra, runway 5 taxi via Echo Alpha, Echo Golf Hotel.
Runway 5 taxi via Echo Alpha, Echo Golf Hotel Sierra, Echo Sierra Kilo Sierra.
Toronto ground, Air Canada 255 at Bravo 14. Request push and start clearance.
Air Canada 255, push and start approved, face southwest.
Push and start approved, face southwest, Air Canada 255.
WestJet 729 ready to taxi.
WestJet 729, runway 33 right, taxi via 4, Tango 3, Tango 1, Alpha Mike, Victor. Air Canada 710, cross runway 33 right, then continue taxi via Echo Golf Hotel.
Cross runway 33 right, continue taxi via Echo Golf Hotel, Air Canada 710.
Ground Porter 206, taxi to parking.
Porter 206, taxi to parking via Delta 3, Delta Alpha, Alpha Juliet 3.
Delta 3, Delta Alpha, Alpha Juliet 3, Porter 206.
Approaching runway 33 right.
Porter 206, cross runway 24 right.
Cross 24 right, Porter 206.
Echo Golf Hotel.
Ground, this is Delta 1007, request pushback and start.
IFR to Detroit.
Approaching runway 33 right.
Come on the ground, Lufthansa 495, ready for taxi. Runway 33 right, taxi by Delta, Quebec Delta, Lufthansa 495.
Air Canada 896 ready to taxi.
Air Canada 896, runway 33 right, taxi via 6, Tango 1, Alpha Mike, Victor.
Runway 33 right, taxi via 6, Tango 1, Alpha Mike, Victor, Air Canada 896.
Right, AP.
Air Canada 123, request push and start clearance. Roger, pushback approved. Air Canada 123. Air Canada 255, contact tower on 118.35, safe flight. By Delta 3, Delta Alpha, Alpha Lima.
Delta 3, Delta Alpha, Alpha Lima, Air Canada 715.
Tower 118.35, Air Canada 178. Tower on 118.35, Air Canada 178.
Air Canada 178, say again.
Tower on 118.35, Air Canada 178.
Toronto ground, JetBlue Zulu, therefore ready to taxi.
Air Canada 710, contact tower on 118.35, bye-bye.
118.35, Canada 710.
Rouge 1818, contact tower on 118.3.
Air Canada 427, heavy, Toronto Tower, roger.
Toronto Tower, Air Canada 710, holding short of runway 05, ready to depart.
Air Canada 2255, Toronto Tower, roger.
250, runway 2124, left, clear the band, Air Canada 2255.
Air Canada 710, Toronto Tower, runway 05, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 05, Air Canada 710.
Air Canada 710, runway 05, winds 330 at 19er, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, Air Canada 710.
Approaching runway 5.
Toronto Tower, good evening. Wings of Canada 5207. With you, we are established on the localizer of runway 2, correction runway 05.
Wings off Canada 5207 heavy, Toronto Tower, roger, continue approach.
Approaching runway 5.
Wings 1818, contact departure.
Departure, Rouge 1818.
Speedbird 5, Charlie Alpha heavy, contact departure.
Okay. Got Speedbird 5, Charlie Alpha.
So you get the throttles close to the limits within 30% of it, and that should catch on.
On runway 5 remaining. 10,200 feet.
Yep, it's increasing. It's good.
7.5, hold short of runway 24 right.
Short China 7485.
Charlie Mike Echo, hold short of runway 15 right. Charlie Mike Echo.
Rotate.
B1.
Landing gear up. Oh, why are the passengers screaming? VNAV.
Contact ground on 119.1. Air Canada 1020, contact departure.
Flaps 1.
Air Canada 710, contact departure.
Contact departure, Air Canada 710.
Air Canada 1041, short of 24 right, ready for departure.
Air Canada 1041, runway 24 right, winds 180 at 5, cleared for takeoff.
24 right, cleared for takeoff. Air Canada 1041, thanks.
Air Canada 617, hold short of runway 24 right.
Street 5668, contact departure.
Here.
Air Canada 618, contact departure.
Here. Air Canada 617, hold short of runway 24 right. Here. Air Canada 617.
Air Canada 255, contact departure.
Let's see what's the departure frequency.
Air Canada 854, winds 200 at 8, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
15 right, cleared for takeoff. Air Canada 854, thanks.
Waypoints at 8.
Foxtrot, Echo Foxtrot, contact departure, safe travel.
departure, Foxtrot, Echo Foxtrot.
Air Canada 1041, contact departure.
133.4.
2500. Canada 1041.
China Southern 485, hold short of runway 33 right. Short of 33 right, China Southern 485.
Air Transat 230, contact departure.
Over to departure, Transat 230.
Canada 5207, contact ground on 119.1.
Ground on 119.1, wings of Canada 5207.
Toronto departure, Air Canada 710, passing 5,000 feet for 9,000 feet with you.
Air Canada 710, Toronto departure. I'm not seeing your transponder. Confirm squawking 2121 mode CIDENT. One more time for me. Baron 35 November, contact Toronto departure on 124.475.
Okay, so this has changed.
Departure 124.475 bound 35 November, thanks very much. Kilo 56, contact City Tower on 118.2.
City Tower 118.2, Kilo 56. Good day. Romeo 2800.
Departure radar contact.
Let's see, where's the delete? It's going to be 2121.
Air Canada 710, radar contact 8 southeast of city at 7600 feet, Toronto altimeter 29901.
29901, Air Canada 710. Let's start the chrono.
Air Canada 710, climb and maintain 17,000.
Climb and maintain 17,000, Air Canada 710.
Correct, excellent. NS file. Kilo 56. Toronto departure on 124.475, Kilo 56.
Air Canada 710, contact Toronto Center on 134.925.
134.925, Air Canada 710. 134.925. Let's see.
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy your flight with Air Canada.
Good evening.
Kilo 56, contact City Tower on 118.2.
City Tower 118.2, Kilo 56. Good day. Romeo 2800.
Departure radar contact.
Rotor approach on 133.
Toronto Center, Air Canada 710, passing 12,500 feet for 17,000 feet with you.
710, Toronto Centre. Good evening, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, Canada 710.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Why are they screaming? It's lunchtime. Let's make sure we haven't got any more discontinuities. Let's delete them.
Climb flight level 400, American 2815.
American 2815, when ready to send and maintain.
For some reason, the flight plan seems to bring me back.
Leaving flight level 360 for flight level 320, American 2815.
I'm approaching stall speed, so I'm just going to slow down. Well, I'm going to slow my vertical speed.
Air Canada 710, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, Air Canada 710.
Just 5 away, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Out of flight level 230 for flight level 190, just 5 away.
I never used any trims. Reprogramming was used, EFAS was checked. Not sure what I was checking for. Runway confirmed. Cabin was ready.
Air Canada 710, contact Cleveland Center on 118.625.
118.625 Air Canada 710.
Toronto Center, Alaska 389 at flight level 300.
118.625. Cleveland Center, Air Canada 710, passing flight level 2004, flight level 330.
Air Canada 710, Cleveland Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Flight level 370, Air Canada 710. Altimeter, where's that? Standard?
Center, good evening, WestJet 1661, checking in.
Standard.
237.
WestJet 1661, Cleveland Center, good evening. WestJet 1661, contact New York Center on 133.35.
3335, WestJet 1661, CM.
United 1981, climb and maintain flight level 402.
speed is
Air Canada 255, contact New York Center on 133.35.
Mach 0.78.
3.3, Air Canada.
Delta 951 with you at flight level 390.
Delta 951, Cleveland Center, roger.
JetBlue 516, contact Boston Center on 127.375.
127.375, JetBlue 516. Boston Center, hello, JetBlue 516, 390.
United 1981, descend and maintain flight level 340.
Out of flight level 370 for flight level 340, United 1981.
Delta 951, traffic 10 o'clock and 12 miles, crossing left to right, CRJ flight level 410.
Delta Zulu, Cleveland Center, good evening.
Cleveland Center, Delta 098 at flight level 260.
Canada 124, requesting IMR Detroit.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Out of flight level 330, 290,
Speed. Cleveland Center, Delta 204 with you at 350.
for some reason speed is a big problem.
LVZ 5 arrival. Center, Baron 72 Whiskey Papa request.
Cleveland Center, United 1579 with you, flight level 350.
United 1579, Cleveland Center, good evening.
I've gone full throttle.
Center, 2026 Heavy is with you, flight level 330.
FedEx 2026 Heavy, Cleveland Center, good evening.
Cleveland Center, American 696, flight level 350.
American 696, Cleveland Center, good evening.
Center, good evening, good jazz 884. Climbing through flight level 204. 330 toward
Cleveland Center, Southwest 1800 with you at flight level.
What I've noticed is that the nose tiller doesn't move when on the ground.
Echo 042, continue descent, flight level 250.
Descending to flight level 250, Echo 042.
American 274 Heavy, Cleveland Center, good evening.
Cleveland Center, Delta 245, moderate turbulence.
Who am I speaking to?
If possible.
Echo 474, contact Toronto Center,
I've binded some buttons on my keyboard. I can remember which is which.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Can you take over the radios?
Delta 664 with you at flight.
Can you take over the radio?
Shirley, you can't be serious. That's the co-pilot's job, Captain.
Okay, so that's the first officer, and that's the flight attendant.
Center, good morning. Citation 827 Papa Mike, flight level 450.
Citation 827 Papa Mike, Cleveland Center,
Center, Delta 2791, flight level 340.
Delta 2791, Cleveland Center, good evening.
Cleveland Center, Delta 204 with you at 350.
Let's see, arrival charts for runway. Okay.
Cleveland Center, Alaska 293 with you.
That's very cool.
I know who you're quitted.
Alaska 293, roger.
That's very, very cool. So this tells me where I need to be.
Out of flight level 340, for flight level 360, United 1998.
JetBlue 603, best speed 1.76.
9.76 on the speed, JetBlue 603.
Cleveland Center, Romeo 586 with you, flight level 280.
Romeo 586, roger, good evening, sir.
Seven 7,000 feet.
Romeo 633, continue descent, flight level 240.
Leaving for flight level 240, Romeo 633.
So this seems to be backwards. I've got racks and then ladder.
15,000, Porter 606.
Yeah, I've got racks.
Cleveland Center, flight 527, at flight level 350.
Canada 124, requesting IFR Detroit.
Center, good evening.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Legacy, Sierra, Kilo Sierra, contact New York Center on
132.875,
132.875, Legacy Sierra, Kilo Sierra. Cleveland Center, Delta 863, how do you read us?
Delta 863, read you 555. Uniform 015, flight maintain, flight level 320, report level.
Boston Center, Air Canada 710. Good evening. Climbing through flight level 360.
Air Canada 710, Boston Center, good evening. Echo 042, descend and maintain flight level 250, expect low shortly. Leaving flight level 290 for flight level 250, Echo 042.
Boston Center, Delta 1432 is with you at flight level 360.
Delta 1432, Boston Center. Delta 1432, contact Cleveland Center on 128.025.
Cleveland Center, 128.025, Delta 1432.
Flight level 380. 009, Boston Center, roger. Air Canada 255, contact New York approach on 120.8.
New York approach 120.8, Air Canada 255.
Delta 2625, climb flight level 280.
flight level 181
Bracer for nom 2 Charlie Papa. Descend and maintain flight level 180.
Dear guests, we are now at cruising altitude, and the cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly. We invite you to try our popular maple syrup cookies and refreshing fruit juices from our menu. After the service, selected items from the Air Canada shop will be available for your enjoyment. Thank you for flying with us.
Delta 1432, contact Leland Center on
128.025.
3 Alpha Zulu, unable. Contact the appropriate controllers for those requests.
Report level. Leaving flight level 240 for flight level 280, Delta 464.
Center Air Canada 255, ready for descent. CJ Fund 25000, com transition, altimeter 2965, Air Canada 255.
Air Canada 255, contact Boston Center on 132.65.
132.65, Air Canada 255.
Air Canada 710, whenever you'd like to descend and maintain flight level 220. Cleared for the Vader 1 arrival.
Descend and maintain flight level 220. Cleared for the Vader 1 arrival. Air Canada 710.
Alpha 765, flight level 240.
Alpha 765, roger. Air Canada 710, descend and maintain 16,000.
Descend and maintain 16,000. Air Canada 710.
Delta 464, contact New York Center on 121.125.
Over to New York Center on 121.125, Delta 464.
Alpha 765, traffic 10 o'clock, 12 miles, crossing right to left, an Airbus 320 at flight level 220.
American 1578, flight level 300.
American 1578, Boston Center, roger.
Boston Center, VNAV 99 Delta Zulu.
99 Delta Zulu, Boston Center, good evening. Boston Center, Speedbird 180, out of flight level 270 for flight level 280.
Alright, we've been cleared for the Vader 1 arrival, and we've been told to descend to 16,000 feet.
JetBlue 516, Boston Center, good evening.
Do I do a flight level change? There we go.
Uniform 015, descend and maintain flight level 260.
Flight level 300 for flight level 260, uniform 015.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our approach to Laguardia Airport. Please return to your seats, stow your tray tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The use of lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alpha 009, descend and maintain flight level 340.
Descending to flight level 340, Alpha
So
009.
once I changed, sorry, where's it gone? So performance reference as a flight plan. Yeah, flight plan. I had to change this to sensed because I forgot to configure that on the ground, which affected my VNAV. But now it looks like we've got VNAV.
Uniform 597, flight level 330.
And this is the reason why I did not fly on VATSIM. I wanted to try the plane first because it's different from your typical Airbus or your typical Boeing. let's start to prepare for our arrival. So once this was sorted on the flight plan, on the route page, the altitude began to show, which is quite good.
Descend and maintain 11,000.
11,000.
Maintain 11,000, Air Canada 710.
I think after another 1 or 2 flights, I should be more confident with this in Gatson.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, report level.
But then, before I say all that, I better work out my landing performance.
Air Canada 710, direct Peter, then is filed, please.
Direct Peter, then is filed. Air Canada 710.
So this is where it gets interesting. I don't think I've got pizza on my flight plan. Let's see. Not CNS. How do I get? Yeah, there we go.
Center Air Canada 724 with you, flight level 350. Air Canada 724 Boston Center, good evening.
I've already got past Peter.
Speedbird 180.
I'm flying straight to base.
Speedbird 180, roger, thanks for the report.
Boston Center, Romeo 860, flight level 230.
Air Canada 710 request direct to base.
Air Canada 710, direct Peter approved, then is filed.
Direct base he has approved, then as filed. Air Canada 710.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, unable. Contact the appropriate controller for those requests.
Right. So ATC information for Laguardia. Is 125, this 195.
Boston Center, Air Canada 710. Good evening. Descending from flight level 250 to 11,000 on Vader 1.
Air Canada 710, descend and maintain 11,000. Continue Vader 1 arrival.
It's about 40 miles away.
Flight level 360.
Descend and maintain 11,000. Continue Vader 1 arrival. Air Canada 710.
Air Canada 710, descend and maintain 5,000. Altimeter 2961.
Descend and maintain 5,000. Altimeter 2961. Air Canada 710.
To 961.
Climb and maintain flight level 320.
Leaving flight level 300 for flight level 320, American 1578.
So we're going to fly past Teesboro. Frequency is 108.5.
Descend and maintain 12,000. American 1578, descend and maintain flight level 260. Air Canada 710, contact New York approach on 120.8.
Contacting New York approach on 120.8. Air Canada 710. New York approach, Air Canada 710. Good evening, flight level 190 for 5,000 on Vader 1.
Air Canada 710, New York approach. Good evening, LaGuardia, altimeter 2961. Expect the ILS runway 22 approach into LaGuardia. Verify information, Foxtrot.
Oh, runway 22 approach. Okay, I was not expecting a runway change. What do I do?
2961. Expecting the ILS runway 22 approach. Air Canada 710.
So I can probably expect to be vectored.
This is Jacob 701. We're flying cruise altitude. 701.
Air Canada 701, direct Guile, NS filed, please.
Guile, NS filed, Air Canada 701.
11967, contact LaGuardia Tower on 118.7.
Good, and 61. Need to change the
American 9004, contact Newark approach on 127.
ILS 110.5.
Stand by, door number 1.
80 Quebec, contact Peterborough Tower on 119.5. Delivery American 1047.
Speed brakes.
Charlie Circle Quebec, ready to get our I-port clearance. Star 34, descend and maintain 3000. Southwest 2706, contact LaGuardia Tower on 118.7. 1905 knots, United 1182. United 1182 heavy, turn right heading 135. We're currently at 135, United 1182.
Landing lights on. Seatbelts on.
Twin Baron 372, contact New York approach on 132.75.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into New York City. Please ensure that all electronic devices are turned off and stowed away until we arrive at the gate. Kindly return your tray tables to their upright position and make sure your seat backs are also upright. Please fasten your seat belts. The weather at LaGuardia is currently 75 degrees Fahrenheit with some broken clouds. Our assigned gate is Terminal B Gate 51. thank you for your cooperation and for flying with Air Canada.
Viper 994, Linden Airport at your 2 o'clock, 2 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. So long.
Alright. Looking good. For now.
Delta 513, descend at your discretion. Twin Baron 372, descend and maintain 3000.
Requesting vectors.
From flight 682, descend and maintain 3000.
Left 025, down 8000.
American 1070, turn right, heading 265.
Right, heading 265, American 1070.
New York Project at 724, just trying to find out when we can expect further vectoring. 210, then 1700 to intercept Air Canada 724.
Skywalk 80 Quebec, contact Danbury Tower on 119.4.
9.4, 0 Quebec per day.
Sunset arrival into LaGuardia.
ITY, maintain situational awareness. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You
LaGuardia,
have information.
Air Canada
Foxtrot.
710. Good evening, maintaining 5,500.
Laguardia Airport. Information Foxtrot. 2251 Zulu. Arriving runways 2231. Departing runway 13. Wind 150 at 11 gusting 17. Visibility 10. Broken at 1800. Broken at 7,500. Overcast at 14,000. Temperature 24. Dew point 22. Altimeter 2961. Density altitude 1400 feet. Undetermined drone activity in the vicinity of the airport. Helicopter operations ongoing in the vicinity. Maintain situational awareness. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
Alright. What's the temperature? 24. You've got that in the scratch pad, and that goes here.
Air Canada 710, New York. Approach. Speed 160 knots or less. Traffic 10 miles ahead.
Speed 160 knots or less. Air Canada 710.
Hello, clearance delivery, American 1047 at Charlie 35. Ready to get our IFR clearance to Charlotte.
New York approach, American 1036. 5,000, 506,000, turning right to
Disregard.
Roger, thank you for that, American 1036.
American 1036, direct Big E, then is filed, please.
Direct Big E, then is filed, American 1036.
372.
Twin Baron 372, contact New York approach on 132.75.
75,
New York approach, good evening, Brickyard 4688, 3000. Brickyard 4688, New York. Approach, Roger. Good evening. Air Canada 710, turn right, heading 225, descend and maintain 3000.
Vectors for the ILS runway 22 approach. Speed above 220 knots.
Right heading 225. Descend and maintain 3000. Vectors for ILS runway 22 approach. Speed above 220 knots. Air Canada 710.
Established RRVK 31 approach into Laguardia. Your approach guys, you request frequency change to Laguardia Tower.
Air Canada 710. Traffic no longer a factor. Speed restrictions cancelled.
Speed restrictions canceled. Air Canada 710.
Speed 200 knots.
Speed 200 knots, ETAG 1967.
967, turn left heading 170.
Yep, shoreline Firefly 872.
Firefly 872.
Descend and maintain 3000.
Westchester Tower on 118.575.
Air Canada 710. Speed 200 knots.
Speed 200 knots. Air Canada 710.
Down to 1900 to a stat when it's swirling in like people.
Wind is
Region 1612, contact LaGuardia Tower on
150 at
Air Canada 710. 6 miles from Greco. Turn left heading 215. Descend and maintain 1900 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 22 approach.
Left heading 215. Descend and maintain 1900 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 22 approach. Air Canada 710.
Air Canada 710. Contact LaGuardia Tower on 118.7.
Contacting LaGuardia Tower on 118.7. Air Canada 710. LaGuardia Tower, Air Canada 710. Good evening on the localizer runway 22 approach.
Air Canada 710, LaGuardia Tower, roger, continue approach runway 22.
that's runway 22. Oops. So let's
Air
see
Canada
if we can
710,
disconnect.
after landing, Brickyard and Breyer 175, clears the runway 22, winds 150 at 11, gusting 17, cleared to land.
Cleared to land runway 22. Air Canada 710.
Flaps 1. Air Canada 710 going around.
Air Canada 710, execute missed approach procedure, contact departure on 120.8.
Executing missed approach. Contacting departure on 120.8. Air Canada 710. Departure Air Canada 710. Good evening, descending 1,500 on Vadr 1.
Air Canada 710, departure, descend at your discretion. Maintain 1,500 until further advised.
1500 until further advised. Air Canada 710.
Air Canada 710, turn right, heading 030. Vectors for the ILS runway 22 approach.
Right heading 030. Vectors for the ILS runway 22 approach.
030.
Air Canada 710.
You've changed. Can you terminate the ATC and switch to advisory?
Viper 9 or 9 or 4. Linden Airport at your 12 o'clock, 2 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. So long.
Maintain flight level 280, American 904.
American 904, contact Newark approach on 127.6.
Which is 030.
Clear 789, turn left heading 035.
The appropriate controller for those requests.
Anchor Air 789, contact Laguardia Tower on 118.7. Empire Air 828, contact Newark approach on 127.6. Delta 370, contact LaGuardia Tower on 118.7.
Right, I'll use this time to
Stand by, your
configure.
number 1.
Hello, clearance delivery, American 10.
Delta 2473, direct control, send us miles, please.
Ready to get our IFR clearance here sharp at Delta 2473 at 8,000, requesting higher.
Delta 2473, contact Newark approach on 127.6. Endeavor 5055, runway 22 is not active. Expect ILS runway 4 approach.
Alright, with ILS runway 22.
Bonanza 7, Papa Papa, contact Westchester Tower on
Course is
118.575.
224. Air
Canada 335, turn left heading 020.
Disregard.
Southwest 2917, New York departure, climb and maintain 12,000.
Approach King Air 3 Alpha Zulu with information Tango to land. Air 901, 3 Alpha Zulu.
King Air 3 Alpha Zulu, contact LaGuardia Tower on 118.7.
So I'm flying to your man.
118.7, King Air 3 Alpha Zulu.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, unable. Contact the appropriate controller for those requests.
Delta 2313, direct gale,
So
then is
there's your
miles,
man.
please.
Now, how does one activate the ILS?
Gale, then a file. Delta 2313.
With 967, descend and maintain 3,000.
Currently on the feed. Arrival. Maintaining 3,000. Whiskey Tango 1967.
Air Canada 710, turn right heading 090.
Right heading 090. Air Canada 710.
090.
Departure, American 578, 3,000.
I must say the turns are
American 578,
very sharp.
departure, roger. Departure, Bridger 4427, 2,000 for 4,000. Air Canada 710, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 1900.
Right heading 180. Descend and maintain 1900. Air Canada 710.
New York approach, good evening, United 1579, 3000.
100.
Charlie Mike just departing Westchester County. We're a mile to the north. We're going to get a pop-up IFR clearance to Lambeth Executive, Bravo Lima Mike.
Air Canada 710, speed 190 knots.
Speed 190 knots. Air Canada 710.
Air Canada 710, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles, at 2,500, 737 max.
Looking Air Canada 710.
American 1823, direct flight, then as filed, please.
Direct flight as filed. American 1823.
Air Canada 710, 5 miles from Greco. Turn right heading 195, cleared for the ILS runway 22 approach.
5 miles from Greco.
Okay.
Right
Approach.
heading 195. Cleared ILS runway 22 approach. Air Canada 710.
Air Canada 710, contact LaGuardia Tower on 118.7.
Contacting LaGuardia Tower on 118.7. Air Canada 710. LaGuardia Tower, Air Canada 710. Good evening on the ILS runway 22 approach.
Air Canada 710, LaGuardia Tower, roger. Runway 22, winds 150 at 13. Cleared to land.
Alright, let's go. Let's go back to our speeds.
Air Canada 701, contact departure.
Runway 22, cleared to land.
I
Air
thought I
Canada
had speeds
710.
here. Damn.
Delta 550, contact departure.
Okay. Definitely had speeds.
Brickyard 3535, hold short of runway 22.
Holding short of runway 22, Brickyard 3535.
Brickyard 5737, hold short of runway 31. 31, Brickyard 5737.
A bit too high. Once again.
Delta 410, hold short of runway 31.
Landing gear down.
31, holding short, Delta 2410.
Stand by, you're number 1.
Delivery American 1047 and Charlie 35. We're going to get our IFR clearance to Charlie 1000.
Holding short of runway 22, Brickyard 3535.
Approaching runway 22.
500. Contact departure.
Departure for Western 3657, good day.
400. Flight slopes.
Let's try not to stall.
13 available, contact ground on 121.7.
300. Flight slopes. Flight slopes 200.
Brickyard 3535, hold short of runway 22.
Short, Brickyard 3535.
100.
Brickyard 5737, hold short of runway 31.
50.
Holding short of runway 31, Brickyard 57.
Not throttle.
10.
Delta 410, hold short of runway 31. 31, holding short, Delta 2410.
LaGuardia Tower,
Reverses.
Delta 1234 inbound to land, established on the ILS for runway 22. Do you copy?
LaGuardia Tower, Delta 1234, inbound to land, established on the ILS for runway 22. Do you copy? LaGuardia Tower, do you copy?
Air Canada 710, exit at Yankee at Babel, contact ground on 121.7.
Exit at Yankee at Babel. Contacting ground on 121.7. Air Canada 710. LaGuardia ground, Air Canada 710. Good evening, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
Air Canada 710, LaGuardia ground, taxi to Terminal B, Gate 51 via Yankee Bravo, Oscar November Echo 9er. Good day.
So I'm going to Yankee.
Taxi to Terminal B, Gate 51 via Yankee Bravo, Oscar November Echo 9er. Air Canada 710.
Brickyard 5737, cross runway 31.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New York City. Did you know that New York City is home to the largest subway system in the world? Thank you for flying with Air Canada. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position.
American 2026, push and start approved. Tail southwest.
Approaching runway 4.
Welcome to LaGuardia.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, pushback and engine start approved.
You've joined me on a test flight, so obviously a lot of things were not perfect.
Runway 31.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, contact tower on 118.7 so long.
Ready to taxi to runway 13, Alaska 118. Taxi to runway 13 via 53 Alpha Golf Bravo Papa, hold short run of 22 Alaska 118.
Tug is already disconnected.
So we're going Yankee Bravo Oscar.
Runway 22 Alaska 118.
LaGuardia ground, American 3113, looking for taxi to the runway.
American 3113, LaGuardia ground, push and start approved. Tail southwest.
Yankee Bravo 19.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, unable. Contact the appropriate controller for those requests.
Cabinet taxi runway 13 via Alpha Hotel Bravo Papa, hold short 22 then Papa, American 3113.
LaGuardia ground, Southwest 2313, requesting push and start.
Numbers approved, Roland 134. Empire 828, contact tower on 118.7. Toyota Tower, Empire 828.
Brickyard 5813, ready for pushback.
Brickyard 5813, push approved.
Let's take
Pushback and start approved. Brickyard 5813.
Disregard. 5 runway 13 taxi via 9er Alpha Lima, hold short of runway 31.
Runway 13 taxi via 9er Alpha Lima, hold short of runway 31, Brickyard 5685. Ground, American 1934 requesting taxi.
to Juliet, and we're going to take 8 Alpha.
Ground, American 1934 requesting taxi to runway.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, unable. Contact the appropriate controller for those requests.
Taxi via Tango Whiskey Oscar, Echo Bravo, Romeo Papa, hold short of runway 22,
Right. Big temperatures, how do you check that?
Before takeoff, before taxi, checklist.
American 670, not clear what you said. Say again.
American 670, taxiway 6, ready for taxi to runway 31.
431 taxi via Sierra X-ray 9er Alpha Zulu, American 670. What is going on? Just Blue 1227 off runway 4. Blue 1222 request back to the parking.
JetBlue 1222, not clear what you said. Say again.
Okay, so we made it to A1 East, let's activate
Alpha Lima, hold short of runway
gate
31.
51.
Runway 13 taxi via 8E and 915 Alpha Lima, hold short of runway 31, Brickyard 4539er.
Laguardia ground, good evening, American 2026 is requesting push and start.
American 2026, push and start approved. Tail southwest.
Push and start approved. Will face north and have tail southwest. American 2026.
Cross runway 22. Brickyard 5780.
LaGuardia ground, American 541. Doors are shut, request pushback, start clearance, please.
American 541, push and start approved. Tail southwest.
LaGuardia ground, Empire 828, we're ready for push and start.
Empire 828, LaGuardia ground, push and start approved. Tail west. JetBlue 750.
Stand by, you're number 1.
18.7, bye-bye.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha
runway
Zulu,
13 taxi via 15
contact
Alpha
the
Lima,
appropriate
hold short of
controller
runway
for those
31.
requests.
Runway 13 taxi via 15 Alpha Lima, hold short of runway 31, Delta 907.
Chicago.
Ground, Oscar 118, ready for push and start.
LaGuardia ground, JetBlue 955, ready for taxi.
JetBlue 955, can you repeat that?
Ground, JetBlue 955, ready for taxi.
Hello, clearance delivery, American 1047 at Charlie 35. Ready to get our IFR clearance to Charlotte.
LaGuardia ground, United Flight Center 2, can you tell me the current altimeter, please?
Disregard.
LaGuardia ground, you copy. United Flight 92, request the current altimeter, please.
LaGuardia ground, Delta 2454, unweighted, hold short, runway 13.
I can break sets.
Cross the runway now. Roll your depth, hold short, runway 13 for Delta 2454.
Delta 2454,
I'm
contact
sure
tower on
to turn off the
18.7.
engine just goes like that.
I'm holding short, runway 13, Delta 2454.
Brickyard 5813, ready to taxi.
Runway 13 taxi via 8 and 9 hold short of runway 31.
Runway 13 taxi via 8 and 915 Alpha Lima, hold
There
short
we
of runway
go.
31, Brickyard 5813.
Golden Eagle 814.
We will light strobe lights off, beacon off. Test flight complete. Not bad, in my opinion. Right, thank you for joining me on another flight. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. See you soon.